In this video, we will be discussing the B1 test. Specifically, we will be focusing on the topic of my job. If you're preparing to take the B1 test or just interested in improving your English skills, this video is for you. Here are 40 example questions and answers related to the topic of my job that you might encounter on a B1 test. What is your current job? I work as a teacher at a local high school. How long have you been working in your current job? I've been working as a teacher for 5 years. What are your main responsibilities at work? My main responsibilities include preparing lesson plans, delivering lectures, grading assignments, and providing support to students as needed. How do you feel about your current job? Overall, I enjoy my job and find it rewarding to work with students and help them learn. What do you like the most about your job? I enjoy seeing my students make progress and achieve their goals, both academically and personally. What do you dislike about your job? One of the biggest challenges is dealing with disruptive or difficult students, which can be stressful and time-consuming. Have you ever had a different job in the past? Yes. Before becoming a teacher, I worked in marketing for a technology company. What made you decide to switch careers? I realized that I wanted a more fulfilling and meaningful job, where I could make a positive impact on others. What skills are important for your job? Communication, organization, patience, and creativity are all important skills for a teacher. What qualifications do you need for your job? In order to be a teacher, you typically need a bachelor's degree in education or a related field, as well as a teaching certification or license. How has your job changed during the pandemic? Due to the pandemic, I've had to adjust to teaching online and using technology to deliver my lessons and communicate with students. What are some of the challenges you faced in your job during the pandemic? Some of the challenges include technical difficulties, difficulty engaging students in online classes, and maintaining a work-life balance. What do you think are the benefits of working in your field? Some of the benefits include the opportunity to help others, the potential for job stability and growth, and the ability to make positive impact on the society. What are some common misconceptions about your job? Some people assume that teaching is an easy job with summers off, but in reality, it can be very demanding and requires a lot of hard work and dedication. Have you ever had to deal with a difficult colleague or supervisor? How did you handle it? Yes, I've had to deal with difficult colleagues in the past. I typically try to communicate openly and respectfully with them to resolve any conflicts or issues that arise. What are your career goals for the future? In the future, I hope to continue teaching and perhaps pursue opportunities for leadership or mentorship within my school or district. What are some of the biggest challenges facing your industry right now? Some of the biggest challenges facing education right now include addressing inequities in access to technology and resources, adapting to changing educational standards and practices, and supporting students who may be struggling with mental health issues. What do you think sets your job apart from other professions? I think teaching is unique in that it requires a combination of technical knowledge and soft skills, such as empathy and communication, in order to be effective. What advice would you give to someone who is interested in pursuing a career in your field? I would advise them to be patient, dedicated, and open to learning and growth, as well as to seek out opportunities for mentorship and professional development. Have you ever been on a trip? Yes, I have been on many trips. What inspired you to pursue your current job? I was inspired to pursue my current job because I have always been interested in marketing and enjoy working in a fast-paced environment. What have you learned from your job? From my job, I have learned the importance of effective communication, time management, and collaboration with colleagues. What changes have you seen in your job since you started working here? Since I started working at my current job, I have seen changes in the company's marketing strategy, the introduction of new technologies, and changes in the company's organizational structure. How do you prioritize your tasks at work? I prioritize my tasks at work by first assessing the urgency and importance of each task, and then creating a plan to complete them in order of priority. How do you handle feedback from your boss or colleagues? I handle feedback from my boss or colleagues by listening actively, asking questions for clarification, and using the feedback to improve my work. How do you handle stress at work? I handle stress at work by taking breaks when necessary, practicing mindfulness techniques, and seeking support from colleagues or a supervisor if needed. What are some of the recent projects you have worked on in your job? Some recent projects I have worked on include creating a new marketing campaign, designing promotional materials, and analyzing customer data to improve our marketing strategy. How do you stay organized and manage your time effectively at work? I stay organized and manage my time effectively by using a calendar, creating to-do lists, and using project management software to keep track of tasks and deadlines. How does your job contribute to the overall goals of the company? My job contributes to the overall goals of the company by helping to increase sales, improve brand awareness, and build strong relationships with customers. How do you stay organized and manage your workload? I use a combination of to-do lists, calendars, and project management tools to stay on top of my tasks and deadlines. What do you do to ensure that you are meeting the needs of your clients or customers? I regularly check in with my clients and customers to gather feedback and make adjustments as needed to ensure that their needs are being met. What do you think is the most important aspect of your job? The most important aspect of my job is helping others and making a positive impact on their lives. How do you stay up to date with industry developments and trends? I attend conferences, read industry publications, and network with colleagues to stay informed about the latest developments and trends in my field. What do you do to resolve conflicts or issues with colleagues or clients or customers? I try to approach conflicts with an open mind and a willingness to listen and collaborate on finding a solution that works for everyone involved. What are some of the biggest rewards of working in your field? Some of the biggest rewards include seeing the positive impact that my work has on others, developing meaningful relationships with colleagues and clients, customers, and the potential for personal and professional growth. How do you handle stress or pressure at work? I try to take breaks, practice self-care, and prioritize my tasks to manage stress and pressure at work. What are some common misconceptions that people have about your job? Some people may assume that my job is easy or requires little skill or expertise, when in reality, it can be challenging and requires a high level of knowledge and experience. How do you balance your work and personal life? I try to set boundaries between my work and personal life and prioritize self-care and relaxation outside of work hours. What do you do to maintain a positive and productive work environment? I try to maintain open communication, foster collaboration and teamwork, and celebrate successes and accomplishments with my colleagues. What do you think are some of the most important qualities for success in your field? Some of the most important qualities include empathy, communication, adaptability, and a willingness to learn and grow. Let's create a topic form for my job. I'll show you how to choose 5 subtopics and write a brief description for each. First, write the main topic, my job, centered and in bold letters. Now, let's choose 5 subtopics related to the main topic. Here are 5 subtopics we can use as an example: job description, tasks and responsibilities, co-workers and management, challenges and career growth. Under job description, we can include a brief description of a job position, what it entails, and the specific skills required. Under tasks and responsibilities, we can describe the day-to-day tasks we perform, as well as any long-term projects we are responsible for. Under co-workers and management, we might discuss our relationships with our colleagues and superiors, and how we work together to accomplish goals. Under challenges, we can list some of the difficulties we face on the job and how we handle them. Finally, under career growth, we can discuss our long-term career goals and how our current job is helping us achieve them. Thank you for watching this video on the B1 test topic of my job. We hope that this video has provided you with valuable insights and information to help you better prepare for your B1 test. If you have any further questions or topics you would like us to cover, please let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we wish you all the best of luck on your B1 test.